So in this video we are going to discuss areas of spacial triangles. Number 1, equilateral triangles. Number 2, isosceles triangles. So first we will discuss with equilateral triangles. The first figure ABC that you can see over here is an equilateral triangle. An equilateral triangle has all its sides equal. Let us consider each side equal to A. Then let us drop a perpendicular from vertex A to base BC, which meets BC at D. And since we have dropped perpendicular, so angle ADC is 90 degree. This angle is 90 degree. And this this point D divides BC into two equal parts. That means BD will be equal to DC. Now we considered each side equal to A. So this is A, this is A. And since BC has been divided into two equal parts, it will be A by 2 and A by 2. Now we are required to find the area of triangle ABC. So we will use the formula that we already discussed. Area is equal to half times base times height. Now the base here is BC and height is AD. We know the length of BC equal to A, but we don't know the length of AD. But we can find out the length of AD using Pythagoras theorem. In that case, we have to consider triangle ABD, which is a right angled triangle. Then height AD we have to find, and this A is hypotenuse, AB is hypotenuse, and BD is base of right angle triangle. So using Pythagoras theorem, we can write AD or H square is equal to AB, that is A square, minus BD, that is A by 2 square. So H square is A square minus A by 2 whole square. On further solving, we get H square is A square minus A square by 4, and then finally you get H square is equal to 4A square minus A square by 4, which gives you 3A square by 4. Therefore H is, taking square root both sides, root 3A divided by 2. Now we got the length H, height, the value of height, that is root 3 by 2A. Now we have to find the area. So area will be equal to 1 by 2. Base is BC, which is A, and height is root 3 by 2A. And on further solving, you get root 3A square, root 3A square by 4. And that is the area of isosceles triangle. Now, what is the use of this formula? We already know the formula, half into base times height. But if you are just given the three sides, and then if you are required to find the area, then in that case A is each side. So if A is say 6 centimeter, then 6 square, that is 36 root 3 by 4, that will be the area. You can just note here there is no any other variable other than A, which is side. So even if height is not mentioned in case of equilateral triangle, then still you can find the area using this formula. Hope this explanation was clear. And now we will similarly learn how to find the isosceles triangle, area of isosceles triangle. Now in this figure we are going to find the area of an isosceles triangle, and as you can see, ABC is an isosceles triangle. An isosceles triangle is one in which only two sides are equal and third side is unequal. So in this particular example we have AB and AC equal to A and unequal side measures B, and then we have to find the area of this triangle. So first of all we will drop a perpendicular from A to base BC, D, which is the height of the triangle. Now point D will bisect BC, that is divide it into two equal parts. Therefore BD will be equal to B by 2 and DC will be equal to B by 2. Again, as we did in the previous case, we have to find H. So H will be equal to, using Pythagoras theorem, A square plus B by 2 whole square. I'm sorry, there is a mistake here. Using Pythagoras theorem, we can write H square plus B by 2 whole square is equal to A square. You can see over here the angle ADB is 90 degree. AB is hypotenuse in the right angle ABD, and the other two sides are BD and AD. So the Pythagoras theorem will be applied in this case. We have H square plus B by 2 whole square equal to A square. So what is H? We have to find actually. H square is equal to A square minus B square by 4, which finally gives us 4A square minus B square by 4. So H is finally under root 4A square minus B square, and the square root of 4 is 2. So this is the height we have found in case of isosceles triangle. Now area will be half times base times height, as we already know. Area of a triangle is given by half times base times height, and we have half, and base is B. As we assumed earlier, unequal side is B, so base will be B, and height will be, we just now found, height will be root 4A square minus B square by 2. So finally what we get, area is equal to 1 by 4 B times 4B square minus A square. That is the area of isosceles triangle. This is finally what we got. Now notice that there is no any other variable other than the two sides A and B. So if height is not mentioned, just sides are given, still we can find the area of equilateral triangle. I hope my explanation so far has been clear. We will discuss triangle in detail in next coming videos, where I will solve few questions based on these.